When we look forward from where we are, it's a very difficult time to try and predict what the future holds. We've seen a great surge in inflation across the world. In sympathy with that, interest rates, both short-term and long-term, have risen. We do see some signs of inflation beginning to peak, but it has to be remembered, of course, that even if inflation rates come down, prices are still at much higher levels than they were at the beginning of the year. And this is still going to feed through into consumers' ability to spend until we see wage inflation feeding through into the system. It's also going to impact on the cost of insurance claims. So we still see a somewhat muted consumer environment in the second half of this year. We've seen a turnaround in global markets. We hope that that continues, and in fact, there is some evidence to support a more optimistic view in the second half of where markets will head. But of course, one never knows with markets. What is critical is Sanlam's underwriting performance in the second half of this year. Sanlam have had an extremely difficult first half, and much of our outlook for the year for the group result depends on how Sanlam is able to recover their underwriting result. We're hoping that there'll be a somewhat more benign environment, but it is going to require a great deal of success in raising premium rates at renewals to compensate for the higher rates of inflation that we've seen pervading the economy.